Eula Motuga, so close. Eula Motuga, one of our star women's basketball players, is also joining us today. And Coach Etheridge will be joining us through Zoom. And she's with us now, but Eula will kind of kick us off and then pass it on to Coach Etheridge. So as we start this final session, we're good. I want to introduce Eula, dang it, I just said it. Motuga? Yes. Eula Motuga was a member of the 2023 Pac-12 Tournament Championship team last year. Did y'all get out and see them win that? Yeah, that's right. Our women's team has just been phenomenal, and we're looking at a huge season again this year. Eula is also a 4-time academic honor roll selection, the 22-23 College Sports Communicators Academic All-District, and has the second most wins for any player in WSU history. Eula graduated in sports management in 2022 and is currently pursuing her master's in sports management. Please give up this huge Coug welcome for Eula.
Sweet. All right. First of all, thank you for having me. This is a huge honor for me to be able to stand in front of you guys and I guess express a bit about my story. Bear with me. I'm really bad at public speaking, so this is I'm shaking a bit. You probably notice I sound funny. I'm sick. So, yeah. No, and I'm from Australia. So, and yeah, I got a bit of an accent. But yeah. So Coach E kind of threw me in the deep end here and told me that she was leaving to Germany and Sweden for a couple of days. So I sort of got thrown to present in front of you guys, and I didn't know what I was presenting, I guess, at or who I would be presenting to. So I'm dressed a bit like serious because I thought it was going to be older people. So if I knew it was younger people, I would have just wore some sweats and a hoodie or something. But yeah, no, thank you again for having me. This is awesome. I guess I'm here to just talk about my experience in terms of playing for her at WSU. And I had a really, I guess, unique path. I don't know if you all know about Coach Cami Etheridge, but she is probably one of the most decorated players to ever touch a basketball. She played at the University of Texas at Austin, and she was, I guess, they won the first ever undefeated national championship. She, in her 4-year career at Texas, only lost 9 games, which is a lot. Which is a little. And then I think you compare that to me, my freshman year, unfortunately, I only won 9 games. So, yeah, woo, go Cougs. I think she was able to go to the Olympics, played for the US at the 88 Olympics in Seoul, Korea, and she killed it at that tournament. She was awesome, and now she's here at WSU doing great things and obviously going to continue doing great things with the program. So you guys better go to games because they're going to be good. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm going to be the first one there. Yes, appreciate it. Yeah, I guess the first thing that I would say, and I guess reiterate to you all, which I know you've probably heard this whole day, is that people see your success, but they don't see the hard work, the discipline, the consistency, the sacrifices, the tears and stuff that it took in order to achieve that success. So for me, my freshman year, I came into a losing program. They had only been to the women's NCAA tournament once in 40 years. They were traditionally known to be the bottom of the pack. So my freshman year, we won 9 games out of 30, which was a rough year. My sophomore year, we went on to win 11, which was a bit better, but still, obviously not great. My junior year, we won 12 games, which still kind of sucked, but we were getting better, so we were looking forward to the next one. And then my senior year, we got 19 wins. So we reached that 500 mark. And then obviously my 5th year last year, we were able to reach 23 wins and obviously beat, what are they called? The Bruins? UCLA, whoever that is. Yeah. We were fortunate enough to beat them in the tournament grand final in Vegas, and that was huge. I mean, if you know my team, we were a bunch of international kids. I think we had 3 Americans and 10 internationals, and about 6 of the internationals barely spoke English when they got here, which was a struggle. But, we all spoke the language of basketball, and eventually it paid off in the sense that we were able to come out and beat everyone at the tournament, and it was great. Greatest week of my life, by far. But in terms of my commitment story, so I visited Coach E at, where was she? Northern Colorado, in Greeley, Colorado, if anyone knows where that is. I took a visit there, and I was like, all right, this is it. I'm sold. I love what she's about. I love who she is as a person, who she is as a leader, what she wants to do. Let's do it. And then on the last day of the visit, we went to breakfast, and she goes, joke's on you, I'm actually going to WSU, but you can come here if you want, or else you can come with me to Washington State. And I was like, weird, but all right. So I caught that trip home. It was about a 15-hour flight back to Australia, and that whole flight I was really just talking to my parents and thinking about, I guess, what I want to do in terms of college. And I was like to my parents, this lady is like, this is her. You know how people are like, he's him, Himothy, what else do they have? Hemi Neutron. She's Hermione, bro. Yeah, you see what I did there? She is her, like who she is as a lady outside of basketball. She cares about all of her players as people before athletes. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Washington State. So I go home. And I'm like to my parents, we'll go to Washington State, whatever, do 4 years there. I know Coach E is serious about what she wants to do and what she can do over there. So signing day comes, sign my piece of paper, whatever. Then I finally come out on a visit here. I get off the plane, and I'm like, what the heck? It was a different word other than heck, but I was like, what the freaking, what? Like, me being a kid in Australia, I grew up, obviously, you watch movies and you see America and you think like big city lights, like the Hollywood sign, New York, and I get here and there's nothing but wheat fields. Like everywhere you look is just wheat fields. And I was like, can I go back home? I'm kidding, I didn't say that. But that was a big eye-opener for me, being, I guess, oblivious to the fact that whatever you see on TV is not real life. So I learnt my lesson, but I loved it here. My first year, obviously, we didn't have that much success, but having, I guess, the coaches pitch their vision to us players, it was really hard in the start, obviously, because when you're not winning, nothing's good. Like anyone play sport here in high school? Yeah, life's great when you're winning, right? When you're losing, oh my goodness, yeah, it's not good. But so her vision, I guess, for us is what kept us going from 9 wins to 11 to 12 to 19 to 23, was that we had 5 pillars, I guess Cougar core values, which were, I forgot them, and she's probably listening to me like, what the heck, you forgot them? They were respect, trust, accountability, and toughness. So we based everything that we did on those 5 pillars. Even though we may have been losing games, we knew that everything that we did and what we stood for came back to those 5 values of respect, trust, competition, accountability, and toughness. I don't actually know where I was going with that, but anyways, so mind blank. We basically had those 5 pillars, and I think that is what eventually, as I progressed from my freshman year to my sophomore year to junior year, senior, and super senior year, is that every time I got older and we had, I guess, younger kids coming in as freshmen, that is what my job was, to reiterate our 5 values in the sense that this is what I knew was going to get us success in the future. And so having the responsibility of teaching that to the younger kids is something that I took upon myself to be really bought into, in the sense that it wasn't so much Coach E's job to push that. She did a really good job of teaching me and I guess educating the other people that came in my year of how to lead a team and how to grow the culture, how to achieve what we wanted to achieve in the future. And eventually it worked out really well. I mean, we went from, like I said, 9 wins, bottom of the pack, to eventually being Pac-12 champs. And I know that the group coming in this year are really good. Obviously everyone's good, but if, I guess you all know, if you're coming to Pullman, there's really one reason or 2 reasons you're coming. It's for me personally, it's either if you have a connection to WSU or you have a program and you're like, this is what I want to do, or my friends are going, so I'm going to go. Or on the other hand, it's I love my coaches, I'm bought into what they're about, I know what I want to get out of this, and they can help me. And so that's eventually the path that I took. And yeah, that's my story. Cool. Thanks. I don't know how to get this. Am I supposed to turn it on? Oh, Coach E, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey girl.
Hi, great job.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping me out here.
I didn't say anything bad about you. It was all good stuff.
It was awesome. It was awesome. I'm going to talk about you a little bit too, but I really appreciate you filling in, and you look great. Way to dress up.